Well. Hello, guys, and welcome to a very different video than what I usually do. So this video is mainly going to be me touring all the different worlds that I've been in. I've been playing Minecraft for about a year now, and I kind of want to take a minute, take an episode, and I don't know where this is actually going to fit in. We've been doing the half-hearted hardcore series, the half-hearted hermit. And we've also been doing my long play let's play world, where we've kind of put it on hold until I get over my fear of sheep, because the sheep, they're just nether sheep specifically. Okay, so yeah, well, you might be asking, what in the world? Where am I? So this is the first world that I ever played in. This is the first skin I ever had, and all the stuff currently on me, it's because I had died and I had found something on the way back, and it turned into night. And I got scared and I ran inside here. So that's basically why. I won't have any of the normal mods. This is an old client. This is actually 1.16. This is the first time I ever played on November 3. I think it was no, November 6th, 2020. So up until then, I had played maybe Alpha a long time ago in 2010, 2011, before I started working at Blizzard. But I dedicated my life to specifically just, working in AAA games. And man, this place is just kind of depressing. But I died. We're gonna focus more on this stuff, but I'm just gonna say I've now played Minecraft for a whole year. It became my most streamed game on my channel, and it's taken up a lot of my time. I've done a lot of different things, as you will be able to see in this episode. Maybe it might be 2 episodes. I don't know. Looks like skeletons are getting hurt, and that means it's probably safe to get outside. But yeah, we're gonna find our way there. Look at this, the classic F3 screen. Um, I'm pretty sure when I died, and this is like almost a year ago, so I don't quite remember. This is again the first world I was ever in. Um, and I didn't know what to do at the time. So you'll see that, like, really, I don't even have any tools yet. Probably should make tools, but oh well. Okay, so we're gonna go. I think west is where my base was. And we'll head there while we talk. So yeah, a little bit of a backstory about me, not too much, but I will say that I've been working in games, AAA games, for 18 years. And in 2019, I had to leave because we'll just say someone in the family had cancer, and basically had a little bit of time left to live. And I basically chose her over, you know, uh, working over at Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard. Um, I used to stream. I've been streaming for 15 years, or wow, it's probably more than 15 now, 16, 17. I don't know. I've been streaming a long time, and I worked in the AAA games world for a very long time. And I dedicated too much of my time that it put my own health at risk as well. So if you get anything out of this video, whether you start playing Minecraft or not, at least understand that you should always put yourself first. All right, we're still going to keep going west. But yeah, Minecraft basically, I won't say it's a game that saved me, but it helped me relax. Uh really enjoyed playing this game. It gave me the distraction I needed to sort of like process what I had gone through. For those of you guys who don't know, I had different jobs in the industry. I have kept my real identity private. I hope you guys can respect that as well. But I did a lot of different jobs, from game testing to game design, some production work. Like, I've just basically been a jack of all trades in the game industry. Did a lot of social media and esports stuff too, on the side, with not like official capacity, but I worked with those groups constantly, so I learned a lot. I used to stream a lot of. Do we have a bone? No, we don't. Oh, look, an egg. So I'm pretty sure. I wonder, that was probably me. That put dirt all over that. I didn't know what that was. Um. But yeah, I honestly worked a lot too much and took on too much. And when this family person got sick, and unfortunately she did pass away, um, I needed something to keep my mind off things. And so I've been unable to work for almost two, geez, almost 2.5 years now, probably. And this has honestly streaming Minecraft, playing with the community, just making these videos has really, really helped me a lot. Yeah, you can tell I had no idea what to do. I wonder if I even found the treasure chests around here. Again, this is my first world. Like before, like my first playthrough was on a friend's realm, and before joining, because they had to add me to it, I jumped on and started playing around with the game. And I guess I don't even remember finding this, but yeah, I started building things. I don't know where. I remember I died like almost a year ago, so this is absolutely confusing to me. But I know it was in a savannah that I ended up being in. Oh my gosh, there it is. All right, hey, so so let's just say, long story short, I basically found Minecraft. It helped me sort of move on, relax. This was probably one of the first places I hid in, wasn't it? Yeah, I had no idea about torches at the time. I probably had a pickaxe, or maybe I punched my way through. I don't even know. All I remember was I struggled to make food. You know how the game doesn't teach you anything? Well, initially, I was trying to figure out how to make food. And oh my gosh, this is all the stuff that I had on me when I died. A year? Do I even have? I don't even have room. Let's grab a chest. Oh, at least my hotkeys work. Yeah. Amazing. Let's dump some of this stuff in here for now, and we'll figure out what we'll sort all this out in a second. Yeah. This is the first world, the first base, the first place that I went to. I figured high ground was a good place to go, and apparently, I didn't even know how to finish off trees. Yep. That Yeah, that sounds like me. Okay, so we definitely would want this. Why do I have multiple axes? We do want a pickaxe. Sword is kind of pointless at this point. Uh, Probably leave the hoe there for now. Why do I have a cartography table? Very interesting. Definitely want to keep the hay bale on me in case I need to make food. Take the bed, some wood. Most of this other stuff I can't really use too much. I'll probably equip the armor. What am I doing? This is, I mean, this is my original world. So, yeah. And I was the guy who, played as a Naruto skin for the longest time, honestly. So let's see what I was doing. I know at some point I figured out how to, plant stuff. Before that, though, I don't know what I was trying to do here. Like, was I trying to build this dirt wall? I must have been. But why? Huh. My first door in Minecraft was an acacia door. I had no idea. So, yeah, I remember, yes, this spot. I think I struggled here because I was trying to figure out how to... Ooh, I actually have iron ingots now. Wait, for somebody who just started, this is probably like 2 hours into my first playthrough. Looking at this, I kind of have a lot of stuff already. Blast protection. What's the one I have on here? Fire protection 4 and projectile protection. I think what I'm wearing is better for now. So let's actually like put that there too, so we have like a place for this stuff. So yeah, this is basically the base I started with. This is my direction of like, oh, I'm gonna go down and see what I can do. And apparently, I don't know how to make proper stairs. I just like, maybe I found this tunnel, or maybe I actually dug this all up. I don't know, but amazing. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, that would suck if I died. I should be careful. This is back before I started lighting everything up and understanding how to light things up, I guess. But yeah, this is Rail's first base in November. Like it was November 6th, 2020, when I first started playing this. My first stream was actually a few days after I'd been playing on the Realm a little bit, and I had been building my own things, and it was November 12th, like 6 days later, and since that day, I have probably streamed more Minecraft than any other game. And prior to that, I streamed so much Final Fantasy 14, Diablo 3, Path of Exile, just yeah, crazy amounts of other games. So, I'm feeling a little underdressed. Let's at least make some pants. There we go. Hey, look, suit up. If you wanted to know how I know November 6th was the date, most of my achievements in this world when I looked at the data files was basically November 6th. Um, and so this was where I was trying to figure out how to work with water, and how to use the ladder to get up. And I think I wanted to build up here, but I don't know what happened here. What was I doing here? I don't know. But yeah, so this is the first world I was ever in. Uh, what day is it? Does it show on here? I don't. Oh wait, this is client server. I don't see it. So I guess interesting. It shows my hunger is 17. Uh, yeah. Apparently, Minecraft doesn't tell you what time it is normally. Interesting. Well, I do have a mod that should help with that. Let me see. I okay here. This is not gonna show it, is it? Oh, wait. World map settings, maybe. Is there a mini map? Yeah, I don't think I have it. But yeah, it was probably like 4 or 5 nights that I've spent here building this up. But yeah, so now we're gonna take you over to what we call Elysium, the realm that my friend pays for and former coworker, and we played a lot of Minecraft. Some people in the community joined us from Twitch, and we had some fun. And this is where my addiction grew. I'll probably play some clips during this video of some of the stuff that happened during the streams, but for the most part, it's gonna be a world tour. So, world number one, it's pretty crappy, but hey, I mean, I managed. This was probably like the last day before I got killed, and you know what? We're gonna do one thing. We are going to put down this bed somewhere. That looks good enough. Oh my gosh, that's the first time I slept. A year later. Actually, it's a year and 3 days before, but you know. All right. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the other world, which we're gonna log into the realm. It's in 1.1. Wait, actually, I might have a backup. So if I have a backup, I'll find it for you guys. All right, see you guys. This is the first realm and multiplayer server I played in. This is the one where I initially honestly started building in. And I've talked to you guys about like just how, I'm just a normal builder. I'm a normal player who like has taken on a lot of challenges because it's a lot of fun for me. I've never actually looked in here. Huh, interesting. Nothing really useful for me. But this is my friend's realm. This is where I invited some friends from the community, and we started building here and playing a lot here. And this is like, wow. So this is a very early build, or an early save. By the way, I'm in cheaty mode. But yeah, this is a very early save because, well, this is a backup. This is probably, I don't know, a month in or so. I think I only played like 2 months on this server, um, but there's a lot of memories here. But also I wanted to sort of like right now it seems like, I know a lot of Minecraft about Minecraft. A lot of people have just said like, "Oh, there's too much in Minecraft. It's really hard. I can't get into it. It's too challenging." But you know what? I have a clip of one of my first, I think this was my first stream of Minecraft. And well, I think I should just play it for you.
Also, if I can find some sort of rock to work with. Oh, here. This might take a while. But I just need one, I think. But yeah, other things are like, I don't know how this game works in terms of mods. So like, does the server have to have like the mods for me to be able to use specific mods? Because I'm thinking like maybe they're like quality of life related mod. Why am I not getting any items from these? Okay, that's something I need to figure out why. Like, how can I make wooden sword? Oh, I don't have a stick. I need to make a stick. So it seems like you can't do anything with the blocks unless you have a tool.
Prepare for a kind of long, very long tour of the world before it sort of got fully developed. So this is the early stages of Roboni actually building our uh, villager farm. And at this point, I had no idea about villagers. I had not even worked with villagers. I don't think I've even traded with villagers on this server until that happened. So I didn't like. I really don't think I saw a town or a village at all. Until wait. Oh wait, I think I did. I just didn't know what they were. So quick tour. When I joined the server, I was actually somewhere over here in the forest, and I think it was like night, and I probably died 5 or 6 times. And the first thing I saw was that pillar over there. And this is where Watcher, his brothers, other coworker friends, and just like other gaming friends had been building things. I think one of the first things I did was go in here and like start exploring. Oh, hi, Enderman. There used to be a minecart here, and it would take you all the way down. So let's go all the way down. And this is actually my first experience going into the Nether. Again, this is 1.16 was my first time playing Minecraft, and I had no idea what the Nether was at this time. Oh, here's the minecart. And I think somewhere down here is the portal. Oh, there it is. And yeah, this was my first experience with the Nether, and I think like some baby piglins attacked me. I crossed the bridge and tried to get across. Interesting, the bat flew into here, and it's fine to break things because yeah, this is a backup. But it's insane. Like, look at this. I had no idea. Imagine this being your first encounter, and maybe that's why I'm not as afraid of the Nether as others are. Because my experience with the Nether has been pretty much there from the beginning. This is probably hour 4, 5, 6 of me playing. I will say it's unfortunate that I never actually did explore that. So that's the Bastion. And I don't think I've actually explored the Bastion on the Let's Play series yet, and we will at some point. But this is like a very, very complete Bastion, actually. I want to take a look. So we've got gold over here. Yeah, those were the days. I just got advancement. It's kind of. I've turned down the game's volume a little bit, so hopefully you guys aren't bothered by it. But yeah, this used to be, I guess, where they lived. Let's see. Oh, it's also possible that the backup doesn't have any advancements, so every advancement is gonna show up. But I don't know. Yeah, these things right here. Oh God, you brute. So this is the piglin brute. He hurts. He does a lot of damage, kind of like the Johnnies or the Vindicators, and yeah, it's it's been rough. They're supposed to have like treasure chests around here. Look at all the gold here. I've never seen like a bastion so complete. I'm gonna go into spectator real quick. Oh, pork chops are coming. So we have like, oh wow, yeah, this place is really nice. Let's see what kind of loot generates here. Soul speed, a block of gold, soul speed, obsidian. Well, we get an ancient debris at least. I've seen like piglin strongholds, that have. I think this is a stronghold. They have multiple chests. Like yeah, like this is this one. Oh wait, we already saw that one. So let's go look at this other one that we saw over here. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Oh, golden carrots. Okay, this is not why we're here. So yeah, this is the end. I am now a little bit lost. I think it's this way to get back. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go back since that was basically my first introduction. I'm gonna do a very, very quick high-level view of just what was here. And of course, I had no idea how to use this, but apparently this is how it's supposed to go. Now, I mean, don't be judgy. A lot of the players... Oh, just doesn't work now. Looks like we're stuck. Why doesn't it work? Why would it get stuck? Oh, wait, that's not powered. That is not... no, that's probably why. I wonder if someone made a mistake or someone like broke it by accident. All right, so quick tour of like just the place, right? This is another place. This is where I first learned about enchanting and started trying to enchant stuff. Before I even did my own enchanting station. This is Jaggard's house. This person has played Minecraft for a long time, I think. So they're more experienced than I am. This one was a weird one. All right, and then there's like lights outside. Craziness, right? By the way, just so you guys all know, this right here won't count towards the total that you need for these. Also, that looks really cool. Oh, look at this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to steal anything, but this is just a copy. That means I can just break through and leave. Oh, I feel really bad doing that. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a world tour, not a world destruction tour. Also here is where I first honestly, this used to be all lava and it really surprised me. And since then, he's done some redecorating. There's a TV right there, the couch, a map. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, up until probably maybe two more worlds it was before I started playing with maps. I found myself in this room a lot. Just because when I was exploring, I just come in here. Oops. And yeah, this entire place, this is a Roboni's little facility over here. There's growing trees in there. Also really cool. This was also before like any of us knew how lighting affected monster spawns very well. Like we all knew that it did, but we didn't know to what extent. But we did learn eventually. So yeah, I don't think he ever really moved in here. I had come here a few times as well. Some vines. I think this is where a lot of harvesting was happening for a while. And then this was fun. See, now knowing how to control water, I can do this so much better. But, you know, nobody was really a hardcore Minecraft player. We were all casuals. And it was my first time. Yeah. So this is, I believe this is Watcher's house. Very big place. Most of my places are not big. That's actually, you know what? I've never actually thought about doing that, using a sign to cover two things. Interesting. So a lot of this is actually like I haven't been here in years, and so yeah, it's a surprise for me. Apparently, Endermen have dropped some presents here. I guess these are the guest bedrooms. This looks like, oh wow, a balcony. We'll get to my builds really soon. I think that's all there is here. Let's go back up. This is probably Watcher's room. No, this is the exit. I clearly have not been here. You know what? This was before he finished his bedroom, I think. All right, so there was a monster spawner here, which at the time, I had no idea what this was. And since then, I've built so many different spawners and monster spawners. Look at that. I had no idea these things, like, they were there. This is where I initially stole my first batch of gunpowder. Okay, and then I had a time where I basically started learning about water elevators. And I started building one here because I wanted to connect it to my place. So there should be boats here. And if we place that down here. Oh, before we go. This is Roboni's iron farm. And really well built because this has kept our entire server. Well, it kept our entire server full of iron. I did an expansion here so that you'll see at a certain point. Yep, I think this is before that point. But I built it all the way down here so that like all the way down here there was just iron. Like we had so much iron, it was kind of crazy. I don't think we can get out of here right now. All right, well. Too bad. And this is Robo's Mandalorian helmet. I didn't know what it was until maybe a month ago when he told me. It never did get finished, but it does look really cool. Now that I know what it is, it's made completely of iron, which is insane. I hope we can finish it one day. Yeah. So let's go to my first base. This is the first base that I created. I went really far. And that's also why there's a big giant F over there. It was actually not a signal of like constant fail, although that is where we were dying all the time. Also, that's interesting. Okay, I got distracted. But yeah, I started building that F so that I knew the direction where my house was. And it's this way. This is the wait, we're gonna stop real quick. This right here is how you get to my second base that I created. It's right there. This is the start of it. You'll see, I guess, the ruins of it because it actually ended up breaking. Uh-oh. Let's go. And yeah, this was my idea of cool. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. There is going to be boats here at all times and wood. This got added a little bit later, so I'm very surprised that this is already here. And actually, so to get to my base, there were two ways. There used to be a way up here, and you could just come up here and basically go all the way to my own base, where I have what I call the arena or the Coliseum. I couldn't figure out symmetry. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what I was gonna call it. And this is my original base. It was a water base. One of the first things I did was actually build this platform up here as like a sky palace. And I was just constantly falling down here. And I think I aimed, there was like a spot here where I think my first stream or second stream, all I did was try to fall into here. And I failed and I died. But yeah, I really didn't know much about Minecraft. Now knowing that, I probably would make sure this was like at least 2 levels of water, maybe more, because the momentum you would have falling, you could still take some damage. And this is where I first practiced and learned about just water elevators. I was trying to figure it out, and this is where I think I've discovered that kelp was what was the secret ingredient. And then, you know, yeah, that was my problem here. Whenever I tried to harvest here, I would get like creepers coming at me, and that was a very bad idea. This right here is a turtle farm. This was before I knew that turtles, when you breed them, needed to be on the island where they were hatched from. But that's Bodhi the turtle, and then his friend. I don't know if you're named. I don't think you've got a name. The other turtle. But yeah, we have that. I had lots of adventures just trying to get animals over here. This right here mainly kind of popped up from my underground garden because the bamboo kept going really, really high, so I just kind of went with it. And yeah, I built around it. But this is my base area. I started I panicked. A creeper blew me up. Basically, this right here used to be my storage area, and a creeper got me and blew everything up, and I was just like, no, I'm not having that anymore. But some of the cool things that I did, because you guys aren't here specifically for the long story, this is my first enchanting station ever. The way to get in there is actually this right here. You hit this button and you fall down. It's my little bat cave, and then I would like put on the armor and get out. And then down here was the way to my second base, which I'll show you guys later. But this was like a month of playing Minecraft at this point. Also, I did have like, because this was a realm, right? And I didn't know everyone at the time. I also did some like secret stashes and stuff. And also, I just wanted to try different ways to hide things. So if you go ahead and push that button, you wait a little bit, and eventually it opens. So the way that works, and I'll show you guys real quick. I didn't know redstone very well. All I just knew was repeaters could add delay. So that's all I did. I just kept adding delay. So that's how you get to my what I would call my bedroom. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is what I called my bedroom. This is where I would stash my valuables, my valuable golden sword, apparently. And then I did have a thing for animals and collecting them for a while. Just so you guys yeah. And like I said, I like secret passages, right? So of course, I did that, which takes me to this area, which I never actually built anything in, because do I ever finish anything? And this right here is where I was working on the redstone, but also it opens up this right here, so I can go straight down into the chamber where I used to keep a cat. But remember, I tend to like to go overboard and over-engineer things. So there was another button here that took you down even further, and this is my amazing way of hiding things. Okay, there it is. I was starting to get nervous. And this was my ultimate storage where I had my netherite scrap, my diamonds, and my block of emerald. So now I actually can't fix this. I guess we'll just use this for now. Inconspicuous. Sorry I don't have the brightness mod for you guys. I'm pretty sure I'm already max brightness. Yeah. And then this is a secret passage to the rest of my base, which was like an escape hatch so that I never came in and out of the same place. And this right here used to have a button, and it's currently missing. So let's grab a button real quick. There we go. And if you put that there, you fall down and you are in my garden area where I was just growing what I could. And at the time, I really did enjoy just doing this. And this was just like the quickest way I felt it was to farm things at the time. And I think it's still the most efficient way, just doing that. Because then you could just like, go backwards. You don't have to go left, right, and turn around like crazy. Bamboo's over here. I normally... Ooh, that's not good. That's absolutely not good. Hold on. What is happening here? I usually have an elytra. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, no, at this point in time, I don't think I really learned how to grow pumpkins yet. So this was like my attempt. And also, I had no idea how to grow cactus. I thought this was all you needed to separate them. I didn't realize that you needed the air between them. So next time, I would make sure that wasn't there. But at the time, like I said, I was a new player and still learning a lot of things. And so now they'd be able to grow like that. Because if you had this here, that breaks. Again, stuff I didn't know. Also, my first garden was actually over here in the underground garden area. This whole section actually used to be just a garden. That's why, like, over here, I have, like, I had my plants. And I had worked on this part thinking I was going to make another escape or exit. And honestly, I ended up not. And it did end up going somewhere else. I actually don't. It connected to my first mines. If you want to see, these are my first mines. This is where I basically, before I knew, actually, I guess apparently I did stairs before. I didn't know that. I completely forgot. I think in a recent YouTube video, I had said that I had not, this is like, oh, it was in a half-heart hardcore series that you haven't seen yet. But I talked about how I had never done stairs like this before. And of course, I was afraid of zombies at the time, so everything was iron doors. And I didn't know the difference between stone plates and oak pressure plates. But like, yeah, this is clearly where I've been harvesting. And at the time, I was using just iron pickaxes and stuff. Just I didn't really understand how to do it right. Unlimited water right there. And I don't know what happened here. I went nuts. What Y level is this? Yep, Y11. So since the beginning, I knew about the Y11 diamond hunt, which I didn't actually do too much, did I? I'm gonna fly and see how far I actually went. I don't think I got very far. So generally, if I put torches like that, it means don't dig there. But yeah, that is my first base. The first part of my first base, really. The second part, let's keep going. The second part is actually what I call the vault. Because of that creeper explosion that blew me up and destroyed most of my things in a spot that I thought was really safe. Also, where in the world? Yeah, this place is a mess. Absolute mess. I don't know where. I think it's over here. Nope. How do I get out of here? Okay, we're going to go spectate. What in the world did I do here? Oh, it was over here. I just needed to go. Right, I covered it up because of this right here. Right. Okay, so let me show you guys the Panda Po. I worked on Kung Fu Panda, and so of course we had to name the Panda Po. Let's see. Right. So this was my first attempt at water elevators, really, like to use it. And so you'll see here, there's no water elevator, so I can control where I'm going. Here it goes up, and here it goes down. And it goes all the way down, like to the basement. As you can see right here. And then up. So like, this was before I had perfected the art of water bending, and I was still really unsure as to why this would happen. Now I know all you have to do is that, and then break it. And no, never mind. It's because it's a water source. That's right. So because it's a water source, it's still going to pop out. But like, I think this right here is not a water source. And then this one is. Yep. I'm hoping I'm teaching you guys stuff too as I reminisce about my world. I think this episode will mainly focus on Elysium and we'll do another episode focusing on like the modded worlds and my current worlds. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long this video ends up being. But I think I want to focus on doing these videos, and then we'll go back to half-hearted hardcore in a week. And yeah, this is the vault, and I want to. This is where my like, if this happens, then that will be something I do. So since the creeper blew up everything I had, I was like, okay, I don't want any explosions to break my vault ever again. So if you look really closely, this right here is all brick. I was like, I need 3 blocks around it. This is going to be the most secure thing ever. It's going to be surrounded by water. This was also before I knew waterlogging stuff would work. So there was a lot of over-engineered stuff here. And let's go here. If we go up, this is my my area to get up even higher. This was going to be my balcony, and then it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And so, again, I had an obsession, a really scary obsession with water elevators. And so that's the water elevator right there. You go up here, and we're in the arena in the Coliseum. I did want to say that you'll notice that there's nothing up in the sky over here. When we go to the current version of Elysium, there's going to be something there. Other stories. This right here was the land bridge over the water that I created, because I found, and this is such a thing that triggers me now. I really don't like to see this in worlds, and I will destroy them if I see them, because there are better ways to, mark where you're at. And unfortunately, at the time, I had no idea, and I think most new players will do this too. Basically, I made sky pillars and pillars in the sky, and then I would jump down to water or something, just so I knew where everything was and how to get home again. I didn't know about hitting F3 and knowing your positions and your directions. But yeah, somewhere over there was a town with cats, and I wanted a cat. So what did I do? I tamed the cat and then slowly led it over here. Now, if you know anything about Minecraft, you know you don't have to do that. You just tame the cat and just walk, because it'll keep teleporting behind you. But at the time, like I said, I had no idea. I was a fool. Over there is, like, I think the entrance to my my farm, I think. So this is a picture of my base. I forgot what we called it. At some point, it was called the Teen Titan Tower, because there's a big giant T up here. I would honestly thank Ransomo for that name, because I think he's the one who came up with it. Okay, we go in here. Jesus. Okay, thank goodness I'm in creative. Yeah, this was before I understood how lighting worked. And if we go here, I know there's something. Wait, where does this take us? Another side entrance? That doesn't make sense. And then, okay, so that's where we came from. If we go this way, I think it's this one. This takes me to my first ever cow farm. So there's a button over here that releases lava and cooks them. Now, you don't ever want to push the 2 buttons at the same time, because this one right here, oh wait till lava's gone, suffocates them in case I want fresh meat. I don't even know what I was thinking. And this right here has a lot of basically raw beef and steak. And it's still very manual, because this is how it would work. I would take this gets really loud usually, but I think we're okay. I would hold this, I would come over here, I would push this guy away, and I would try to hit this lever. Try to hit the lever. There we go. And then this is where they would start falling. And I didn't even realize this is where I figured out how trapdoors work. And this is how I got them in here. I don't think chat liked me when I was doing this. I thought it was a little funny. It's a very, really... I wonder if like I can fit them all in here. We have to have some fun, even in a world tour, right? Come on down. Okay, I'm already tired of it. Okay. For the longest time, I wanted to control this, like fully with that. And honestly, in the end, I realized this is kind of silly. I should have used iron trapdoors here. Okay, let's get out. And of course, we have to do this. And I think it takes a while. And I'm not even sure, like, that guy seems fine. I don't know if this ever worked. Now that I think about it. It's, oh wait, no, these are dying. I don't think it works fully. Because, here, let's go up. Yeah, because I opened this up a little bit. That's why. It used to be completely full. And it blocked them and they died. So let's turn off the water. And let's just make ourselves some steak. Yep, steak. That's what's for dinner. And yeah, this is how I how I kept myself fed in this realm. And at the time, I, you know, tried to keep chickens, but honestly, was it really needed? I don't think so. And then we have my pigs, and this is where I realized pigs don't really do much in Minecraft other than provide you food initially. And then, of course, I got a llama, which I never did really understand much about it. And then Sean the sheep, our first sheep, Sean, which, by the way, this area right here is not lit, so a monster can spawn there. Oh, and elevator to hell. What? I don't remember what this was. I actually have zero clue. Oh, it's really dark. Okay. Where are we going? Huh. This might have been the first mine shaft I was in. Oh, it is. Yeah, I remember all of this. The first mine shaft I ever explored in Minecraft. I did a terrible job. Again, before I understood that this doesn't really do much. But I'm glad I made all these mistakes. Because I've learned how to play since then. All right, we're gonna go to spectate and go up real quick. You'll see that it's kind of a mess here. The way I did everything. And this is, yeah, this is the base number 1. I want to show you guys one thing. Oh, we did create we were working on I guess what we called Snake Way. And this was supposed to work. And this took forever. We had to get the blue eyes. We made all these stations right here to stop and rest. Go. But like, this is the fastest way to travel. It keeps going. The one on the right, the exit there was to the town. And then there's going to be another town up ahead. Once we get through, another station to stop at. This was a collaborative effort. It was kind of cool. We just never finished. Because like we were all new and we didn't really understand the most efficient way to do things, which was doing this in the Nether, not in the overworld. But this was also kind of cool to see. Look at how far we went. Like, I don't consider this a waste of time because this was like us working together, collaborating a little bit at a little bit at a time. Everyone was doing stuff. And this was also, I think, where I first got my wolf pets. It was that town over there, actually, which, again, I still didn't know about trading with them. Uh-oh. Pillagers. Oh, there's a raid happening. Oh, man. This is my doghouse. Woof. I just woofed, didn't I? Adopted 11/18, 8 a.m. So, actually, all of this was built in about 2 weeks. Not even a month. Yeah, this was my way station. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna give you guys the full tour. Because not much change with this at a certain point. This is where I think this is where I fell. Oh, this is where Norkio and I fell off without any like gear and stuff, and we had to like basically mine, build a little outpost, and gear up again and go all the way back to the top. It's amazing. Yeah. And at the time, I was super into using water as a way to prevent mobs, and it worked. And then we made our way back up, and we used. That's why this is cobblestone right here. We actually had to like pillar up, use the cobblestone, and then build out a little bit more. And if we keep going, because there's just a lot. I think this is an area where I decided to check to see what was around us, but nope, no luck. So what we were looking for at this time was blue ice. We were looking for an ice biome. Here's another station. And this is where I accidentally fell and got lost for a while. And I believe here it is. This is another station that basically an outpost that we created. And again, I had to basically make everything, play the game from start to finish, well, to be able to get back up. And if we keep going, actually, that's a swamp. There's a random spot with blue ice. Yeah, and that's the other silly thing. We replaced the ice, I think. So we would break the slab and replace it with ice. This is where we were getting close to just getting really stubborn and annoyed with this whole thing. This is very far away from spawn. But I was working backwards trying to get and meet up with everyone, and we just never actually met up. And here, if I recall correctly, is this is where I had discovered pumpkins by this time, and uh I went too far, so I went back and found a village over here, and this is like my other base. And in this base, outpost number 3, where I found my horse. I didn't have a saddle at the time, so I never did take him. Well, actually, at some point, I think I did. This is where I first had my first raid. My first raid and my first... I think we lost the raid. No, I think we beat it. It's just we didn't know what hero the village was, and so I didn't really take full advantage of it. But, yeah. And then, okay, there's a portal here, and I guess we'll go into my nether places. Wait, that sounds wrong. The nether world bases is what I meant to say. And this might be before I started organizing everything here. Wait, maybe. Random ice cave. So, and then my blue ice farm, and then, oh, here's the snow base. So this is the, yeah, this is the snow base where we came from. There's another base. I would like to find it if we can. All of this was because we were looking for a fortress for the longest times. And this is where I was getting blue ice, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think this is fully developed. Blue ice farm, random ice cave. Is there anything else over here other than the random ice cave? Snow base, random ice cave. So whenever no one was playing, I basically just dug in the nether trying to connect everything that we had together. All right, so we have a fortress that way. We have back home. This is the fortress. So this would have been the first fortress I ever raided. Where is it? I don't actually know where it is. That is not a fortress. Apparently, there have been multiple bastions that I've just not gone into. I'm just gonna keep going. Huh. I don't think we ever finished this or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, this was very dangerous. This was not smart. But like, this is where I actually started fighting them when I started seeing them. I built out a little bit using the stuff I had. I don't like basalt deltas, and I didn't like it then. I still don't like it now. All right, so where else can we look? Rails base, back home. Okay, let's head back home. And I believe there was stuff around here at some point. Yeah, there's my outpost here. This is where I really didn't understand fences, so I didn't realize the nether brick fences were like this. I think initially this was all oak fence, and it caught on fire. Um, so at some point you'll see it later. That area was where I created a nether wart farm, and here is where I ended up building my fourth or fifth base in the giant taiga. But this is the before. I will do my best to remember to show you guys that before the end of this video, because we will have to take a look at the other part of Elysium. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Signs would have helped a lot. A lot. Nope. Totally went the wrong way. Okay, so we go all the way here, and it will take us back to where is this? Jungle biome. So we have the jungle, mainly to get ocelots, pandas. Yeah. And this is my water base. Oh, that's what I called it, the water base. And then we had a blaze farm and fortress out. Oh, I have to show you guys the island base. One of my favorites. I did panic building, and I did my first terraforming there. And I think the stronghold portal is actually over there eventually. It's kind of wild going back to this. Like, it's been a year since I've really played here, and it's like distinct memories. I still remember doing all of this. And I think that's kind of something I talked about earlier at the beginning of this video, how crazy it was, how crazy this thing was, and how it helped me sort of like forget about things. It gave me something to focus on. There was so much to learn, and there still is. Yeah, so this is the first fortress I was ever in. This is where I got my first spawn for the withers. The wither. We got 3 skulls here farming. But when I got here, I had so much stuff that I decided to make a portal. Right? So I made a portal over here. And I think, yeah, I tried to go out here, but it was really dangerous, so I locked myself in again. But at this time, I think I was still in full iron armor. And yeah, this was completely terraformed, and this is my other water base on the island. Rail's other base. And this is where I was like trying new things, stairs instead of water elevators. And I did make a vault here to keep my valuables. Oh, apparently had diamond. So you got to close that and then close that. Again, I didn't know how to work a lot of redstone at the time, so this is my doggy. And yeah, that's the portal I came from. It was floating. And I didn't really go too much further. This is my really messed up chicken farm. Did you know chickens float up? And that's what was happening. They all got out because they floated up. And I did continue using water to keep mobs out, even though it was honestly enough that I just had like this. They couldn't climb up. I terraformed it in a way so they couldn't climb up, but I still had to make water everywhere. Again, I know better now. Those poor chickens. And I think, yeah, I only got up to here and I never went further. And I just realized there's a jungle over there. I should have kept exploring. But yeah, I think we should probably teleport back now. TP. Let's go back to like near spawn. Oh, there it is. So yeah, that is this current world. And then the final like I would say base, because I'm not going to tour everything, but oh, this is Norkio. If you are on stream, you'll know who Norkio is. But yeah, BTS fan. That looks like an E. I just want to say that. I feel like if we did that, I guess that doesn't look any better. I don't know. How would you make a B? I guess that is a B. This is where I stole most of the pumpkins that I used to make the jack-o'-lanterns. I think Norkio was making a chicken farm here. And we had someone else who played with us over here, building their own base. So there was a lot of interesting learning and stuff. And then we eventually, yeah, Norkio was making a secret tunnel to get to my base, I think. But I just made an overrode one. I overrode the tunnel and made a bigger one. Okay, so this is my the start of my second base, my second full base. And you'll see I had found an ocean temple at some point. And this is also the server where I first dried up an ocean temple. Never gonna do that again. All right, so this is where the fun begins. Let's go into survival, and just kind of want to show you some things. This is of course my bed. Probably good to sleep. It's funny, jack-o'-lantern there. I don't have my pickaxe on me. And this is the first secret that no one knew about. Hidden in plain sight is my gear. I still didn't really understand enchanting, so like all of these are probably like Unbreaking 3 books or something. But yeah, there's that. And then I did a lot of redstone stuff. So this is my my storage area. Wow, I completely forgot that it was all glowstone up there at some point. I will show you guys everything because I've shown chat already on streams. I forgot that this was just a mine. I completely forgot. This is yeah, portal. My dogs. Again, I may have had too many dogs. This is the spider base, by the way, because this is where we had 2 spider spawners, and I probably spent over 18 hours plus on stream once trying to figure out how to make things work. Okay, so this was one of my first really like cool secrets that no one knows about. Behind this painting is a room which usually this is closed. So I think if it's closed, you can still see it. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so if I hit this button right there, it closes that. You know what's funny? I just realized that this right here might be affecting the smoker and preventing it from like releasing stuff. I go all the way here, it opens up, and I can get in here. Now, there are other things where my valuables are at. It's a good thing this is a this is where I saved. This is just a backup. But if you look here, I got chests here for storage of anything that I might find important. Golden apples, some books. Again, I didn't even know what was good, so I had like fire protection 4, a bunch of protections, like yeah. Brewing stand. There's one all the way down there. Wait, there's one below that one with more stuff. My prismarine and my blocks of diamonds. More diamonds. My netherite gear. TNT. So like, I played a lot, and when I say a lot, this was my life, and it was a good distraction. And then this is where I don't know why I have a chest there. Honestly, I think I was just looking for more storage space. But this is a spider base, and the reason it's called a spider base is it's open to everyone. This is where I created an enchanting station, which, by the way, can be locked. Some netherite armor, my greed sword, my stash. Look at all this. Lapis for everybody. I think that was shared. And if you look over here, this was before I actually finished it, but there is this room where I create a spider spawner farm. I will show you guys this area again when we go to the realm, or a future backup of the realm. This is just this is a room where I was practicing vines. I didn't realize it would grow everywhere, but nothing can spawn in here. And then, of course, secret passages. So let me see if we can find it. There we go. So you have to crouch to get in here. And then you get another storage area with... At the time, we all really thought diorite was really precious for some reason. Lots of obsidians from farming the end. And then back here is more storage where I stored netherrack. You know, like this right here was really hard to get, so I didn't want to build an entire base, so I basically just slabbed up this place. Why did I do that? Oh, right, because the way I was doing this is that would be netherrack, so that would be the corresponding thing, and then you look down. It's again, I didn't know what I was doing. All right, so we have food, right? Let's eat. Okay, so behind here is another secret passage, and behind here was another secret passage that I never actually finished. I think that was it. But if you go behind this armor, down here, I hope this is created. You go down to lava. Down here. See, I don't even know why I had slime blocks here. I think I had discovered slime blocks and I was just giving it a shot. And then, of course, another vault under lava where I kept my prismarine because prismarine's great. Here, let me exit and go and spectate. Yeah, this is what I did. I covered it in lava. So this entire room is like super, super protected. I don't know why there's stuff down here. I think I had gone all the way down and like built back up, and I guess I missed that diamond down there. Huh. Well, that's not good. All right. Wait. Where are we? Yeah, so you go back up and you can climb up and then go up there. You know what? I didn't know this was here. I'd completely forgotten. Wait, what in the world is this? Wait, was someone tunneling to my place? Someone tunneled into my base. From where? Where is this place? That's strange. It couldn't have been an exit, could it? I don't know. Okay, let's show up in here. And here's another thing. This takes us to the spider base. And if people did the thing right. Spider Bane is no. There it is. Spider Bane. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, we don't need this many shields. So this is Spider Bane. An iron sword, because again, I didn't really realize how good diamond was, and we made an iron sword to kill spiders. And then the XP would come down here, and you have to be careful because they can hit you. Sorry for all the spider noise. This is giving me PTSD as well. So there's that. I believe there is the hatch here that takes us to the string farm. And yeah, string farm. I don't even know. Like, looking at the way the hoppers are set up right now, I don't know what I was doing here. Let's see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour so far. It's mainly like showing how much of a kid I really was when I first started playing this. All the secret areas, the hidden things. That's a button there. And then there's another secret button over here that you can go in. And this was my, like, this is where I was sort of building everything. Spider base, like, maintenance material, I guess. And then this is how you get out. You just jump down and you just exit. But, oh, we so need to get out of here. You know what? Sound, videos, control. I should have done that sooner. The lighting and the way all of this is set up was really crazy. There's a switch over here, I believe, that turns on something else. And then this right here is the lighting for to turn on and off the spider spawner. And if you actually went through this entire area over here, I just broke it. I'm not fixing it. This is a backup. We're just gonna break everything. All right. So yeah, that went into this area right here. Now, you might be wondering, or no, if you've played Minecraft, you know there's a secret here because of all the paintings. And I will show you guys how to get there. So we're in survival. We go in here, which was locked until I hit that lever earlier. We go down here, and you have to know exactly where to go, or else you will drown. As you can see, I forgot about this trap right here. So you want to go down here, and it's up here, which I forgot. And this takes me to the spider area. But what you want to do is you want to swim over here and find the entrance to the door, which takes you to the brick room, which is where I just hung out a lot of times and just AFK'd so that no one can kill me. Just random stuff in here, I think. Nothing really super great. And then some hidden chests. Really nothing too crazy. Just more hidden chests. But yeah, that is, I think, the end of this tour. As you can see, the wiring gets a little crazy. It eventually gets even more crazier, much crazier. Because I do end up wiring this. Oh, I did wire up this side. Why was it off? And then, like, you can see right here, all the wires sort of go all over the place here. This took me a very long time to do. But this was Spider Base. This was where I learned redstone. Also, what in the world did I... Okay, you know the noob things that people do? I think I tried to power pumpkins with redstone. I can't... Oh, take a look at this area right here. I just want you guys to note that this area right here is currently under construction. And when we jump to the future of this base, I will show you what I did with it. And that is sort of the tour of my first multiplayer realm. I'm pretty proud of it. It's a good start for someone who's only played for like 2.5 weeks at this point, I think. Um, so we'll continue the tour from over here, using the skin that I actually used for the rest of the survival multiplayer that we did.
I'm so confused, but I think I'm slowly getting it. And then the lever will act as a way to turn it on, which I think I don't need it anywhere else. No, I do. Also, do they have to be lined up? It's not provide. Oh, because there's no redstone on top of that one. Hold on. What? You're not sure if redstone works with lanterns?
All right, guys. Yeah. So some change. So we changed my skin because at the end of this multiplayer realm, there was a backstory that developed as I turned into Railsa. Don't ask. I may explain it later. I don't know. But yeah, so this is about a month late, like basically a month in. We had started villagers. Look at them pop in. So we now have villagers. We have villager trading. If you go down here, this is where Robo and I basically, he did most of the work getting the villagers here, but I did a lot of the trading. And so there's so much stuff here. Like, oh, why not? I'll just take some of these and just equip them, right? Yeah. So there's stuff here for new players who join. Um, really a lot of stuff. Leather tunics. I don't know why you would ever need that. Um, iron leggings, bunch of stuff there, and then my netherite gear is still there. But yeah, this is what this place is. So let's get out of here and let's finish up the tour. So by this point, I had killed the wither a few times, so we put a speed boost here in the center where everyone is. A water park just got created. We got some graffiti here with some words. Another base here has been created. Still in progress, it looked like. And then a really awesome house by Norkio. Again, she can't seem to keep the doors closed. This is triggering me. But yes. So, the world has sort of changed. We added this here. There was going to be an underground pathway, but instead, this is the overworld pathway. And of course, you know, the reason I'm Railsa is I started playing around with this a lot. And yeah, Frostwalkers. Can I trigger that? Like, I guess I can't unless I'm walking from like a block somewhere else. Yeah, looks like that's how it works. I never did actually figure that out before. And as you can see, my base had an accident. I started booby trapping it, and we sort of just, yeah. I tried to put it out with water, and then it made cobblestone, and it's just a big thing. But if you ever did get rid of all of that, it looked pretty nice at one point. I even had a super smelter that went all the way down underground and then shot all the stuff back upstairs. It was great. Similar thing happened over here. I got rid of the lava, but we are now encased. And remember when I told you guys to pay attention how the sky was clear? At some point, if you guys are a Final Fantasy 14 player, Dolomid showed up. Schultz decided to surprise me, but I also have no idea how my dogs got here. Like, really? Why are you here? And if you go inside, wait, how are my dogs in here? I mean, I have an elytra in the world, but like this is still strange. So, yeah, by the way, making spheres like this, not easy in Minecraft. Kind of a pain to do, actually. All right, so as you can see, more stuff just kind of got more and more completed. Not much has changed about the main base. But I will say there is one more secret thing that I wanted to show you guys. So let's go down. Let's take the safer way down. Oh, and I do have. Let's go all the way down first. I do have beacons set up here. I didn't know how to do beacons properly, and so since we had an iron farm, it didn't really matter. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. And over here, actually, is the remnants of, I think this is the hopper system. Yeah, there used to be a smelter system here that we had created. All right. So I did want to show you guys one of my favorite secrets that I did. Because, I kept making little secret passages and kept showing everyone. And eventually, everyone knew what everything was. But I did have this door right here. Simple. Danger, spider spawner, maintenance hatch. This is so cool. This is where I start getting better with redstone. And over here, of course. Did that just freeze? Oh, I froze it. Whoops. That was my bad. I think if we break it, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. That was completely my bad. But I guess that is the thing. There is a switch here. So if you hit it, it opens this up. Then you go in here. There's buttons everywhere. So if you click this button and you head over here and then you crouch down, make sure you're in the center. You go all the way down. You'll see like redstone stuff here, but the reason it's made out of obsidian is I just kept breaking things and I just didn't want to break any more things. And here is where I start playing with concrete and concrete powder. There really isn't much here, just some extra gear in case, we need something. And yeah, this is the, I guess this is the room that the last room I think I created on the server. I think it's really cool. But that's just me. And then if we go over here, wait, no. You gotta hit the button here and then go up. You gotta like hold jump and then go up. And you're here. So, yeah. The reason I ended up not playing on the server is the server started lagging. The realms just couldn't keep up with what we were doing. And that's where I decided to stop playing on the server. And after that, this will be for future, I guess, milestone videos. Like maybe when we hit, not 2 years, but like maybe the next milestone of like, we hit 100 subs or something like that. I'll do another video touring, I guess, the hardcore world that I created. And then we'll sort of, there's still the modded worlds that I played in, the skyblock worlds, the all the mods. There's only one world that has been completely destroyed that I no longer own, unfortunately. The portal's still here. And quick thing to show you guys, I guess. Once we go inside, this was just oh gosh. All right. Can you guys get away? Yeah, our portals just, we never did figure them out initially, so it's something got to fix. But this was where I did some netherite farming. I believe it's this way. And if you go all the way over here, I did my best to clean it up, but you'll see that there's a lot of lava everywhere. And ancient debris in different places, but yeah. I may have just put a whole bunch of, look at that, the ancient debris is still there. I put a whole bunch of dynamite and TNT basically, and just triggered it, and just it blew up everywhere. It's kind of a mess. I tried cleaning up down there, and I guess it didn't. Yeah, I could have done better, but this was a lot of fun, and this was a great world to play in. I could show you guys, I guess, some other little things, but we're getting close to the end here. So here is where another player named Jaggard decided to help us out here. And basically he connected that for me and set up all these things. That's just a random portal. If we go all, I think it's over here. Where is his base? This is kind of dangerous. Oh, is it here? Yeah, I think it's here. I don't know. There's been a lot of changes here. Different people have created different things, so everything's kind of different. This is... Yep, this is it. Huh, this is different. So Jaggard created this. I think it's kind of genius. He would basically farm piglins here. I forget how it worked. I think he would aggro them. They would follow in, and they'd like basically get stuck here. And under here would be hoppers that would go in here and drop like flesh and gold and things like that. And then there's a respawn anchor up top. And then this took us back to their base. And I think we'll probably, I guess that's really the most of it. There's really not much else. Unless I want to show you guys like how everything has changed again and again and again. But yeah, it was a lot of fun playing on this world. We have decided to copy it when we started Sanctuary SMP Season 1. And that's where we did the hard plus mode. So eventually we'll do that. What is this? There's a... Oh, right. So at some point we created a tunnel. Okay, this is where I'm just going to go into creative real quick. There's a waterway passage that connected my base with this base. I think Jaggard was the one who did all of this. And yeah. Basically, you could take a boat all the way here. This was before we hit Elytras, of course. You would go over here. You would take, I think it was this way. And then you would basically... There's multiple ways. There is one way this way, but there was actually a better way. Hold on. If we go... See, there's an arrow that leads to that base. It went over here. And then, of course, I had blue ice. Because I started really getting into blue ice. And yeah, this place is kind of a mess now, unfortunately. But this is where the boats used to end and hang out. A lot has happened. I'm just gonna tell you guys that. This is where I attempted to replicate what he did, and I just completely blew it, and just made things really bad. That's what made Minecraft really interesting for me the past year that I played. Always learning, always like developing things and like discovering new things. And a lot of it has to do with just the way the mechanics are of the game. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm hoping to be able to do more. Hopefully you guys enjoy the series that I've had going already. The Let's Play hopefully has helped a lot of people. I know a few people have basically been helped by it. This golem is not supposed to be here because that should not be there. I think that's how he got out. He spawned out there. So we need to get rid of this guy. Bye-bye. Alright. So now that should trigger the thing again. And here's the Mandalorian Helmet. More complete, but not yet complete. Mainly this part got created. The snow here, I learned recently, like if you put a string on top, it will prevent snow from growing there. Oh, and I did go to the end, of course, and this was the new base that I was starting to make. And this is where I realized I'm not a builder. I'm not. I'm a practical function over form type player. This is absolutely disgusting. And I'm working to improve. As you can see, I guess the nether sheep was something that was a little different, but and this thing works. Simple mob spawners. We got Coco. Oh, right. And Watcher's bedroom, I think, got further developed. No, it didn't. I did leave him a beacon because I killed a whole bunch of withers at some point. And there's a beacon right here, which also is a cool light source. If you did that, wait, oh wait, that doesn't work that way anymore, does it? Can I do that? I don't know. Just ignore me. I'm just having too much fun. This again is also another backup, so it's okay that we broke things. So there wasn't a lot of redstones, stuff and contraptions that I'm kind of known for, and doing villager stuff. This was all just vanilla experience, trying to figure things out and learning about the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So I had decided that this is already going too long. It's gonna be about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. So what we've decided, or what I've decided, I guess, is if you want to see my future videos, the Sanctuary SMP stuff that we have, which is the hard plus plus as we call it, or the hardcore world, or even the All the Mod 6, the offline TV server, all of those that we played in. I can do a tour in the future for different milestones, I guess, at different subscriber milestones or big channel anniversaries and stuff. This was a big one. This was my first world that I actually was ever in. Oh, wait, before we wrap up, there is definitely something I need to show you guys, and that is going to require us to go into the Nether again. Let's go really quickly. I almost forgot, and I did want to show this to you guys. The Nether Entrance up here is the one we want to take. So, really quick, hopefully we can find it. We need to go to, where's the tree base? The end, treehouse. Okay. So, like I said, I was gonna build something in that giant taiga forest. This is also where I realized that the world wasn't always working. It would only run when you were there. So making gigantic bases doesn't actually help you that much. And then I think it was over here. And then make it right over here. Yep. So this is where I found out, I was telling you guys earlier, that none of this netherwort will grow, even though the lava's next to it, because lava's supposed to make it grow faster. It doesn't grow because I am never here. Unless I AFK here, it's not going to matter. But I made a treehouse, and this is, again, another attempt at doing something more buildery. It's really hard to see, so let me fly. So yeah, this is a treehouse I made. You'll see that this highly influences my Sanctuary SMP Season 1 base, initial base. But yeah, again, this is also where I realized that, yeah, this netherrack has been working for, like, it's been smelting for years, a year at least. I'm just never here, and it never actually finishes. But this is it. This is another building that I made using some of the more rare nether stuff, built on a tree, a big tree. And I didn't want to destroy the trees around here and do too much, so I wanted to build it into the whole tree setup. But I kind of wanted to, like, some of the clips I was showing earlier had to do with just me not really knowing anything and being a total noob. And I wanted to show that, that, like, it's just really playing the game and learning from it. And that's how you sort of kind of grow into it and being able to do stuff like this. I was going to say there was one more thing I could show you guys, but maybe not. I don't know where the ocean palace is. So I dried up an ocean monument, similar to what I did in the Let's Play. But you'll see some really, really silly things that I did. Hopefully we can find it. It's very obvious once you see it. Like, it's right. Nope, it's this way. This actually works pretty well overall. The end? Yeah, so the end's over there. Oh, we might as well check it out. since we're here and since we are doing a tour. What in the world? Interesting way to do this. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, this was north of my base. And to get there, I'm actually not sure where it is exactly. I think it's here. At this point, we had found jungle biome and it was great. It's really dark, guys. Is it going to get brighter at some point? There we go. So this is the first fortress or stronghold that I was ever in. And there's the end. And I want to double check to see if this was one where I actually built an ender farm on, or was it not? So I don't think there is an ender farm here. I'm relatively sure I had not discovered an ender farm yet. And if you look at the way I handled this, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I still use ender pearls to be able to get in there. But since we can teleport, or oh shoot, if I go spectate and then creative, here we are. What in the world was this? Wait, really? I built this and that's it? Did I ever go back the other way? Because I can't imagine. This must have been a one-time thing. Like I did it and then never used it. This was yeah, we built a place here as an outpost because we were kind of just confused and scared. And pretty sure you can find the different. By the way, the end dimension definitely needs work. Oh, this right here had to have been not me. This, I believe, was Schultz, because I do not have the style to do this. This looks really cool, actually. I've never seen it. This must have been the first end city I ever raided. And I think I got overzealous and really excited about the new blocks, and I may have, I think, mined out this ship. Yeah, I think, and I left that there. I don't think we had Silk Touch yet. But yeah, if you look, I think I had gone ham. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed. I will be we'll be back with a Half Heart Hermit episode soon after this, and we'll do more world tours at some point in the future. So I'm excited to show you guys more. I have recordings of everything, and if there's ever interest, I might upload all of them to YouTube. But you'll definitely be surprised at the quality of my content. Some of it's really bad. Some of it's absolutely bad, 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 bad. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. If you are if you are here all the way to the end of this, I appreciate you for sticking to it. I really, really appreciate the support, feedback, the liking and the other wording. And yeah, this may not be like a super popular, channel because hey, I've only been doing this for a year. When this comes out, I'm not exactly sure when, but November 6th is my 1 year anniversary. We're trying to come up with something. Well, we may not, but if we do, sorry, I'm rambling. It'll be on twitch.tv rail_dev where I will probably stream for a very long time, and maybe we're playing another mod pack. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. I'm trying to get a lot of videos done early, because in 2 weeks ish, a big expansion for a game that I play, another game, Final Fantasy 14 is coming out, and I'm pretty excited about it. But I also want to make sure there's still content for you guys. So I'm trying to get 3 weeks or 4 weeks of videos ready to go for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy them. I still enjoy making them, so don't expect me to go away. I mean, by the way, did Did I really just make a bridge all the way to the ship? Is that how I got in here the first time? It was. Oh, that's crazy. I'm glad I found my first world. That took me a while to find, and I'm glad I found my first or I have backups of the first world that I ever explored in. Um, yeah, for all of you guys who have been playing Minecraft for years and years and years, um, I'm jealous that I was not able to play until now. But now that I am, uh, I want to thank the community that has welcomed me. It's been fun meeting all the people who like Minecraft, and it's a game definitely for old and new people. And personally, not old and new, young and old is I think the word I'm looking for. But and even like I said earlier in the start of the video, personally, Minecraft has really helped me mentally, uh, and just overall health wise. I actually work out whenever I play Minecraft, so the really boring cardio that I would do on an exercise bike or jogging, I do while I mine stuff and do crazy build projects. Nothing that I have to really be careful about, but like if I'm digging a hole or digging a tunnel, I'm working out and it's great. It gives me something to do and it lets me do more productive things and more crazy builds. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Wait. Bye. All right. That wasn't as epic as I thought it would be. What are you looking at? Say goodbye to everybody. Yeah. Goodbye.